Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is your man, your pastor, your coach, your game time activator, aka the mindset negotiator. I coach you to come back to yourself when you separate it from yourself so that you can operate as yourself. Hey, I just came in just for just a moment, quick moment here on YouTube, Facebook, several of the pages. But I really just wanted to come in. If you all peep the title was simply, watch this. Why do you do what you do? Why do you do what you do? Why do you do what you do? Many of us, we doing our thing. We operating in our goal. We operating in our sphere of influence. But why do you do what you do? Why do you get out the bed to drive across town to get your check? Why do you get out your bed to do something self-employed? Why do you do what you do? Are you doing it? Do you even know why you're doing it? Right? Is one of the things that I've learned. If you don't have a why behind your purpose, watch this, your purpose will fail. God, I'll say that again. If you don't have a why behind your purpose, your purpose will fail. Why is that? Because now it just becomes a side hustle. It just becomes just something to do because you're doing it. Why? Because you don't have a purpose in your why. Yeah, you don't have a purpose in your why. You got to have a purpose. You got to have a why to do why you do what you do. What is your why? What is that thing that fuels you? Jesus told the disciples, watch this, my food is to do the will of the one who sent me. That was Jesus' why. Jesus' why, his fuel, what's this, to do what God sent him to do. What did God send him to do? To reconcile man back to him. He was on an assignment. What was the assignment? To not come home void. Because God says that my word shall not return to me void. So Jesus understood if I'm going to be the word and God sent me on an assignment into the earth, my why is now is to make sure that I don't come back empty handed. My question again to you is, why do you do what you do? Even when Jesus was on a breakthrough, on the cusp of his breakthrough, right when he was on the cusp of going to the cross, what's this? What did he say? He said, Father, my soul is troubled. Father, save me from this hour. But then he realized it was his purpose that moved him to this hour, that got him to this moment. And he understood that purpose was my chauffeur. And I remember when we did the t-shirts for that. Purpose is my chauffeur. Why is that? Because your purpose will take you to where you're supposed to be. What is your why? Why do you do what you do? Why do you get out the bed? Why do you go to work? Why do you coach? Why do you pastor? Why do you sing? What is your why? What is your why? And when you grab a hold of that piece right there of understanding what your why is. See, I'm out here on my walk this morning. What is my why? My why is to be healthier. My why is to get so that I can drop weight. My why is to fulfill the scriptures. What does the scripture say? That I prosper in all things, even in health, as my soul prosper. Okay, y'all want me to drill down even further? Okay, my why in terms of why I walk and why I'm working on my health. And watch this, because God has given me a global assignment. He has given me a mandate. He's given me, an assignment to do. Well, guess what? I can't be unhealthy doing it. I can't be unhealthy doing it. He gave me a beautiful fiance. One of the things that she said to me, she said, I know God didn't make me fall in love. Send you me to fall in love with you just so I can turn around and bury you. That's my why. That's why I'm out here walking. That's why I'm out here grinding. See, I got whys. That's so when you understand the why, you're motivated. You watch this. When you have a why, when you understand your why and your purpose, guess what? Excuses go out the window. Yeah, I know we can make them. Hell, I want to make some. I want to make some excuses. So the question I have on the table, why you do what you do? Why do you do what you do? And I challenge you to go back and have that conversation with yourself and say, self, why do we do what we do? Why are we trying to save money? Why are we trying to generate multiple streams of income? Why do you do what you do? Now, I'm not knocking what you do. I'm not trying to discredit what you do. All I'm asking and all I'm challenging you is to come up with a why behind it. Because when you have a why behind it, it'll fuel you to keep going. I just came off of a 7-day consecration, 7-day fast. Now, I'm not just trying to shout that out. The reason why I'm saying that is because people are like, man, how can you do it? Did you cheat? I'm like, no, I didn't cheat because I have a why behind the fast. Now, if you ask me to diet, it's a totally different conversation. I take a fast real serious. Why is that? Because I don't want to let myself down and I don't want to let God down. Because of my why, I'm motivated to hear what God has to say. I'm seeking God for answers. And so that's my why. That's my fuel. And so when you look at it that way, it'll motivate you to keep pushing. Was I hungry? Yeah. Were the times I wanted to slip? Yeah. Were the times I wanted to look around and say, ain't nobody paying attention? Go ahead and eat. But I couldn't. Why? Because I had a why. And so my question for you all, why do you do what you do? I just wanted to challenge you with that. I'm your man. I'm your pastor. I'm your coach. I'm your game time activator, aka the mindset negotiator, where I coach you to come back to yourself when you separate from yourself, so that you can operate as yourself. Follow me. Click on my links. Follow me. Keep Make sure you follow my YouTube page. If you want to connect with me, inbox me. Let's have some one-on-ones. Let's push you. Oh, the question that's on the table is, many people are trying to figure out what their purpose is. A lot of people can't operate in their why because they don't know what their purpose is. Connect with me. Let me help unlock you and push you into that place. Identify your purpose so now that we can shift your mindset so that now you go after it. Because I'm going to tell you right this, winning is a mindset. Winning is a mindset. When you understand your why, it now it gives you a different perspective in your mind. Because now your mindset will tell your body what else to do. That's a whole nother conversation. We can talk about that uh, this week, about how our body can't do nothing until our mind tells it to. Our money can't line up until our mind, we have a come to Jesus meeting with our mind. So, yo, make sure you connected with me. Like, share, invite. Man, I'm on a mission. And my mission is to push you into your why. Hey, again, I'm your mindset negotiator, your gang time activator. I'll coach you back to yourself. So when you separate it from yourself so that you can operate as yourself. Because many of us are not operating as ourselves. Why? Because we done broke up with ourselves. So yo, love you all. Hey, if you all received anything in this room on today on this word, just know that you've been stretched, you've been enlarged, you've been empowered, but most of all, you've been activated for game time. Yo, I'm out. Be blessed.